Momentum is what has come out of the Jeremy Corbyn for Leader campaign. And our role is to give Jeremy all the support he can to get his policies through at national and local level. We're a campaigning group, we're an action group, we're an information sharing group. We need to build a power base. We need to build it here in Thanet, we need to build it nationally.
Jeremy stood for a number of things, but there were three red lines. Firstly, the fight against austerity, to ensure that the economic crisis would be resolved not at the expense of the vulnerable and the poorest in society. And secondly, it was a fight for peace, against war, against the renewal of Trident and the bombing of Syria. And thirdly, and by no means least, it was a fight for human rights, for refugees, against the racist scapegoating that goes on throughout our society.
Thanet's most valuable asset are their young people, and we really need to get on board with them.
Well, I certainly want to abolish Trident. The press and everybody keeps saying to Mr Corbyn, or vilifying him, because they're saying that he can't, he's not prepared to press the button and he's threatening our national security. Whereas in fact I think Mr Corbyn should turn the question round and say to Mr Cameron or anyone else in the Tory cabinet and the press barons, tell me when is the time to press the button then? When would you do it?
Because he is fighting the entire establishment. That means the state. As soon as he was elected, there were actually generals talking about a coup. It means the press, the Daily Mail and all of the rotten press, complaining about how far he bows down and all this trivia, and attacking him at every moment. It's the Tories, of course. It's UKIP, of course. But it's also something else. It's part of the Labour Party itself, the whole sections of the Parliamentary Labour Party, who are using every endeavour to try to undermine him. But he won't change. But he needs us. Our job is to build a mass movement.
I love this place. It's like one of the most beautiful places on the planet. I'm truly in love with the Thanet coastline and everything about the area, the people, the vibe, everything. But there are clearly many, many problems relating to inequality and relating to disparity of justice, and that has gone on for many, many, many centuries. A really serious state of inequality here.
I'm 100% behind Momentum, because of the promise of uniting the left behind a mass movement to challenge this government. In the end, we have to have something to challenge the government. And the rule I put is, as long as John and Jeremy fight for me, I will fight for them. And that's the principle. Again, Osborne today actually said that Britain is a prosperous country. He said that in the speech, Britain is a prosperous country. If it's a prosperous country, why are there food banks? Why are there food banks in every Thanet town? Why is it when you walk through parts of Cliftonville and parts of Ramsgate that you see third world level poverty? People desperate, people who aren't being looked after. Is that the sign of a prosperous country? Okay, let's grab that prosperity and push it in the right direction. Why is there homelessness in Thanet? Why is there so much poverty in Thanet? Why are we paid so little? The trade union leaders have to get a backbone. They can't stand back. They can't stand back and watch hard-won trade union rights being taken away. And the other thing that has become a crucial fight is the fight against racism. Thanet stood up to Farage a year ago. We started to fight and we bloody won.
We've got something really interesting happening in Thanet right now. I really truly believe it.
We have to defend ourselves from this redistribution of wealth from the poor to the rich.
The only way we can fight the forces of the state, the forces of the establishment and the majority of the parliamentary party is to build a movement that is unstoppable, a movement against austerity, for peace, for human rights.